the election, and not only Marlon Morgan alone. Kamina have to speak up when these things, especially in a situation like this, where the international media can pick it up and where the diaspora people who send their money here is interested. She can speak up the other guy there, and the Prime Minister can talk about when he come in a Parliament Tuesday. We can't just, as Empress is correct, people get information from different places and people hear what they want to hear, but we must put the news in them face. We must make it them can be able to know, say, yes, them I get the news from TVJ, yes, them I get the news from CVM, Nationwide, Andre Stevens, TikTok, you all over the place, and from government as well. And government need to, because government spends $67 billion. The money where them about $1.4 billion, that is nothing. That is nothing. Government spends $67 billion. Government spends $10 billion per roof repair. $3.1 billion per modular house. $1.78 billion per Melissa-related grants by NHT. $1 billion per care package. $155 million per part cash transfer. $32 million per children with disability. Government has spent money. But then the government team need to speak up. And that is where Kamina comes in. Marlon Morgan do the local, Kamina do the international. Nothing is wrong with that. Also, the people them what we have a work in the embassy, Empress. The people who have a working at the embassy of Florida and over them can do interview too exactly the consular general them where we have where we pay so much money that diaspora whatever over there do.
Correct. They should be splitting information out like
what is the job of the Consul General and then politically appointed?
Madam Speaker, you call a Consul General office, you never get one person to answer.
You know, from where Consul General did very involved pass off, I don't really know what I call a strike.
Then what the purpose of them, Empress? Because we have a strong Jamaican diaspora in Florida, a strong Jamaica in South Florida especially, a strong Jamaica diaspora in America, right across America, New York especially. The Consul General can go up on the local news and talk about it.
Madam Speaker, I'm going to tell you something that you might not know, but when I just came here, I was involved. I would go to the JCA, the Jamaica, whatever, down the Arrow Road. You know that
Canadian Association.
Yeah. And I used to go there, but guess what? I realized that they are very politically aligned.
Yes.
And you'll be surprised that they were strongly. So it's either you have one a labor right or you have one a PNP. So they push certain narratives. You must realize that. So it's a little bit political, but I find the representative from the government is that person of Jamaica that should be having pushing out stuff here to the Jamaicans sign up and be giving this information in our box and in our stuff. That's
the consulate Empress. And remember, so the consulate is the
up in Ottawa.
Yeah, they're politically aligned. Even the one out.
That's what I'm saying. They
the
are
one it's a political appointment. Remember
it's that's what I'm saying. They should be now getting.
That's why we're saying, Petal say they're supposed to be talking about the Melissa recovery program.
In Toronto, out of Mount Pleasant.
Of Mount Pleasant, they are, yes, but the Ottawa
too.
And Ottawa. So I'm saying they should be pushing the government's narrative, basically. All Jamaicans that there are, we don't care if you're PNP or Labour, but guess what happened? Have Jamaicans sign up and it's passing newsletter informing them. So basically, if you're a Jamaican, you must not want to get it, but it must be pushed out into our social media thing so that I didn't know what was going on. Not until I buck up you guys in here, I didn't know what was going on.
Exactly.
All I knew was I get it from, since I came to TikTok that I stopped listening to RJR. All my life I've been listening to RJR. And it's not until I came into TikTok that I stopped because I realized, I said, oh my, all these years, I didn't realize they were so politically aligned.
They never so bad until Mark Bolin come in. They always pick a side, but them normally kind of try for balance. But since Mark Golding and Amatalan take over,
Empress,
them
look on
get worse.
Look on the comments.
Them get worse since Mark Golding became. Remember Charmian, when she play, say Empress cause her last night, she tape it.
No,
Empress wrap her up last night,
They must say a prayer. Call her, Grassmate definitely Empress.
Empress wrap her up last night, so that's, she maybe either that she tape or what. But yeah, me not understand. We have these people up at the council. What word they wanna say?
We are on my other phone. Wait.
And them a
Consulate.
and them a get good PR, good PN job, Navi. And
a bunch of benefits.
And a bunch, and we now get not of them. We have the important
They are the
topic like
main.
this.
They are the main ones that are benefiting from brand Jamaica.
And the important topic like the Melissa recovery and the correct information, and if a them fill if a finger.
And where so many diaspora have sent money.
If a them fill if their finger, nothing.
Know exactly.
You see when the lady that died the other day and Chantilly was telling us that she stopped working at the consulate because there was so much PNP people. She wonder how she laborers and have so much PNP people working at the consulate. She couldn't survive up there.
We have to do better. The Jamaica Labour Party have to do better to communicate, because a lot of people don't know say government has spent $67 billion. A lot of people don't know, and it's not a situation where we allow the government to tell. But as I was saying before me get rid of Philippine out of the box, Empress, if you cannot go tell grassroots labor right on the ground say we government has spent $67 billion when from October them do the assessment Philippine, and I know they not hear nothing.
Philippines ignorant,
I know ignorant, she out of touch. So she's here. Here Falcon says spirit and what? Thank you for the question, Comrade Falcon. You love over no matter how much PNP live, you are gonna find your way over here. So me don't know what do you but you love me.
How come Falcon reach back?
Me don't know until no matter how you black him, me find a way in smart. I am on TikTok. Falcon, hear the breakdown. Hear the breakdown, Comrade Falcon. $10 billion on roof program. So the roof program that has been run under the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, that's $10 billion. Modular houses through NHT, the modular houses that is going to give to the comrade in Donga Westmoreland, we all know the parish council can build the foundation, $3.1 billion for that. Melissa related grants with NHT, that are the people who are paying mortgage, then get some help to fix back them house, $1.78 billion. Care packages that we government give out to the hungry belly comrade them long after the storm be done, and continue to give to the people who live in the shelter, $1 billion. $155 million for path cash transfer. So the people who are on path, them get help through path. Children with disability, again, the children with on disability, $32 million. All right, you want to hear again? Restoring the infrastructure now. $24 billion electricity restored program. That is the money where Darrell Vaz lent to JPS. $5 billion for clean up post disaster relief. That are the money where the government give to the 63 members of parliament to clean up the debris and to clean up all of the garbage, especially down at Westmoreland. Although me hear say garbage still down there because the PNP municipality nyam the money and the place to clean up good. But the government allocated $5 billion to clean up the place after the disaster. $3.2 billion for water supply restoration. Again, a lot of the pumps were damaged under Hurricane Melissa. The government had to buy new pumps, fix new pumps, put in solar thing at the pump, the one down at Pepper, and right across the country, the government spent $3.2 billion on that. $1.4 billion on telecoms, energy, and transport. Same thing again. This is what the government used to buy, the Starlink. But the government used to buy this Starlink so we could get information across to the people in our country. For them, all the 63 members of parliament got Starlink, plus hospitals, plus schools, plus infirmaries, plus all over the country got Starlinks. $1.4 billion was spent on that. $3 billion for small businesses. So the small businesses that were registered. Me not talk people who say they own business and nobody we don't know if they have own a business because they're liar and thief, you know. The small businesses that were registered, the government spent $3 billion. We gave them a grant to get back on their feet. All right. $3 billion for agriculture and farmers. Again, Comrade David, the government spent this money with rather distributed seeds, fertilizer, all the other things that is needed. The farmers needed. The fisher folks got help. A lot of fisher folks, some of them get $1 million down a White House, Westmoreland, to go back to catch them fish. Schools. $2.3 billion on school. All of the people them who want go on over neighbor, cause me not stop on from go over there. Me can go on. $2.3 billion was spent to fix back the schools, and some of the schools still not done fix back yet because the government has threatened.
Listen, Madam Speaker.
Yeah.
Madam Speaker.
Yeah.
Ruda Carver still hold rent, he mother dead left rent. He mother unalive rent and not pay the Rasta money rent.
If you ever bring that Jankro back,
I don't mean me black him already, me don't reach back over here. Me ask
if you ever bring him back in here, I don't come back in here.
Love for Jamaica, that our staff garden.
Love for Jamaica.
Me black him, me ask the people them say if I him that come in the comment section again. Me black him from 2 days. I don't know how he reach back because he changed him, but me look see him.
Let me tell you something.
You say me know why you don't friend him.
No, me done. Me only want to let you know that me don't want to see him in there.
No man, we are gonna block him again. Block him another block. Cause we block him already, but cause he came strong. Cause he came have a new page. So yes, comrades. Small business owners got $3 billion to build back, to start back them business after Hurricane Melissa. Agricultures and the farmers got $3 billion as well. School, $2.3 billion allocated to fix back school infrastructure and everything. And health sector, $2.3 billion to get by the health sector upon their foot. Cornwall regional, down there was damage. We've spent some money there, so we've some outside clinic. Trelawney was sent some money at Trelawney right across the country. $2.3 billion was spent, Comrade David. And then now we have $1.4 billion in the account that was donated by the diaspora, and it is still in the account because the government of Jamaica, David, had money put aside to spend. We never did know, so we are going to get no money from overseas, so we made sure to put away our own money because this government under Andrew Michael Owens don't live on your top. This government under Andrew Owens is not a beggy government. This government under Andrew Michael Owens is a government we put on for rainy days. So we had money put aside, and that's what we're spending from. So we have $1.4 billion donated from a diaspora with $600 million concrete basis for the modular houses, $240 million government shelter recovery under JDF, and $560 million additional relief recovery effort. Okay, comrades? So you ask what the government is doing what they're supposed to do. Back to the labor right, you know, before I was distracted. All of the people them want to go over, so go on. Back to the labor right then before I was distracted, Empress. We need to make sure that the labor rights on the ground is benefiting from the government initiative. We need to make sure that the labor rights that were assessed in St. Elizabeth, in Trelawney, is getting the help that they need. We cannot come on the platform and talk about the government is spending $67 billion and we have grassroots labor rights still struggling to put on a rooftop, even though them get assessed and they are qualified to get help. So we have to make sure that we are on the ground and speaking to the people, making sure that we are making representation and that the labor right them get the help where them need. Okay, John, where me send you it? Yes, Wendy. Me not only.
Madam Speaker,
Yeah.
please explain to them that these are the demographic that vote. So some labor rights are really out of touch with reality need for stop. Every time the people them come complain, and them are the people who expect to put on green shirt and go vote. Nobody will leave certain place and them all come out come vote. We have to walk and beg them for vote.
Oh,
so
but
if we not go treat
Bridget
the
said she
people,
want to come for 5 minutes because she go over Fair Place. Bridget will go over Fair Place, but look like she a Grace presence with a little assist, with a little look, guys. So take her up, guys. Yes, Sister B, Wagwan. We know you only have a little 10 minutes, so we thank you for your presence. Wagwan.
We have to talk that for you. No, say me a sitting member, me have to go.
Me know, man, that's why me telling say if we welcome you because you're not gonna stay long.
These are sitting members, so me have to present.
Yes, darling.
But what may I tell you, say Munchie? You know what me feel like? The dirty comrade them down a Westmoreland. They can Campbell trick with minister them and them make them send everything go down there. And then now, you know, so you can't please them, the people there. Because
Yes.
no matter how much you give them not satisfied. You know, so Munchie, we have our little link, and one of the gentlemen when me look after today, him gets 75. And they were right, you know? And he was so grateful.
Yes.
Comrades not stay so. No matter what you give them not satisfied.
And they still say they not get.
And them also them still not get. The people them who we are helped down at St. Elizabeth, the Munchie, they are so grateful. And you know, here none them a cuss and say they not get none. All them want is a Munchie. If you then get them code and them figure get them. That's all, you know.
Exactly.
Me say the man gets 75. I mean, tell you say he was so grateful. And somebody dirty drunk or them down at Westmoreland, then get 500, then get this, and them still a cost they not get.
They still say they not get.
That is the problem. So
They
we
still
hear
say they
about the
not get.
67 billion, but I think most of it was spent down at Westmoreland there, because according to the pundits, them are down there, so get the hardest hit.
And that is why I was telling Philippi and Bridget, say, me can come up here contact, say, me can say, yes, the government has spent $67 billion, Bridget, but if labor right down at Santa Cruz, when me talk to personally, I tell me, say, them they don't get no help, and them and an assessment done, and then they don't hear from October. I am concerned. I am concerned. Thank you, Errol. I am concerned.
I am so concerned about St. Elizabeth. When you hear the people them down there, right?
Exactly.
When you hear them down there, man, you have to wonder. And as you said, Munchie, there's nobody to turn. The man when he a songster, you see through my name in the panel ballot. Me can't talk anything no one talks it. Cause them have to tell me say no put on my green t-shirt and none of them.
And they can't tell you that. They can't tell you that because exactly.
Buster man to give me that the right from 19.
Exactly.
So you say the man in songster, he need to go on and yard.
I'm when I counselor down there.
Yes, them old people there need to give younger people who understand to go on internet and figure check this and leave this a generation work to the younger people. Them go on the yard, man. We thank you for the service.
Right.
This spell no. But
my counselor.
After in the towel.
A
truth, man. St. Elizabeth people should not have to go through so much, Bridget. And they have been counselor down there.
Counselor down there, I tell you, say, he not going good. Nah, going good at all. And I watch him because he can't run back on no more ticket. No, he cannot.
So he need to do, they need to do, man, agreeing, they need to come to the people with a meeting to make us know who will be taking over from him.
When he come at the meeting, Nathaniel, no be telling so no want him back.
If one man come should be in power, we know we not depend that. We need them to come forward for now.
See, when they say St. Elizabeth people, them are wait
Because we need that person to be on the ground with the MP now to do what I have to do.
But hold on, Nathaniel, hold on. Yes, Wendell, them are wait patiently. But when you wait patiently and you see the dirty drunkard them down a Westmoreland and we have 500 check and you hear say two of them in a shelter get 1 million. We are all human.
I still wait to get the container house, Bridget. I forgot that.
Yeah,
they have 5,100,000 and I wait to get container house. That no fear.
The people that will get 175,000 happy feet and they still can't get it.
That no fear.
Still cannot get it.
The issue why you see the people in a Friday constituency now.
Vibes, and not everybody get liberated complete. Then that we are saying vibes. That's what we're saying. Labor right now get. Are we concerned?
Clyde Green used his own resources. He's currently in parity now. So Green is using his own personal money to help to rebuild back some of the house in a parity.
Mr. Green never need to do that. Never need to do that.
If the council them they do the work, Bridget,
Like who not to do that? Because he realize what is happening on the ground and he want to see things get done.
But if but Nathaniel, if the council they do door to door and walk with the people and will come with the assessment and make sure say every single labor got assessed, them would have called it them 500,000. If the because if me a councillor Bridget, I mean here say NIS in Upper Tulsa, me put on my shoes and run go up there, go find them. Come on, make sure they see every labor right yard.
You're married.
So they don't do nothing for you, but that is why I played if you do that now.
Exactly.
I don't hear one labor right now, so then get.
Now the councillor sick, and he need to step aside and make somebody else can take over for now.
Your Chuck say that one labor right in a South St. James don't get $1 yet.
That's why I'm so upset, because me now hear Mr. Davis come out and say nothing.
That one labor right Bridget in a South St. James no get nothing yet, Chuck say.
I don't hear one of them appear PNP, they get an appear celebration and I go on like a Nikisha, they do things. Them now do nothing. More run up and down behind the free sitting them.
I remember this not supposed to be political, remember,
No.
This not supposed to be political, because the NIS people in my government work, But you as the councillor, and say the NIS people are come in a certain area, as even if you don't know Chuck, and somebody call you and tell you, say, then did they? You make sure you labor right, then depend they the area, if you know, say, NIS a pass, Chuck, so make sure them assess you. Where the Chuck? Me don't say nobody no pay ya there because NIS a pass.
Me see the man come through yesterday and I pay PNP, me see they flack him. Some of them over there say, oh sir, oh you coming out here and you call me. And me not see where him not do house to house. He just come one place where PNP them there and they turn up the chat.
Munchie.
Yeah.
The people them are NIS, all of them are drunkard too. Okay? All of them are comrade and them know where to go.
I come with them.
But I think but it's not supposed to be political. They made it to be political. And then when they go, they make sure that most of the comrade then get 500,000 and then give labor right then one look at 75,000. And that happened. The fuck them are drunkard too. People them most government.
We have them people that sit down there. Till to the day they monitor.
Most NIS people, all of them are drunk. Don't tell me about. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, man, just throw them on the bed.
Sorry, I don't have money.
And that is why I tell Philippian. That's why I take down Philippian Chuck. Because in compare and I upset Mr. Philippian, government has spent $67 billion. You can't go and go tell labor right. That's when labor still wait for help.
That's your man.
Oh. What I think that's how politics work. You think that's how politics go? You can tell labor right where they all start blow
If
up
you
from
look
when,
out for your
and them
people,
a do the
look
right
out
thing,
for
and
your
hand
people
out them a wait for. And hand out them a wait for. The government said them a spend $10 billion to help, and that they want for them cut out, and they don't get no help, and you tell them about government spend. Move yourself in front of the people, them, yeah?
Munchie,
Imagine me no say my MP vote for this. Me go to my MP for vote for this, so we can make sure say if anything happen, our government works. And you gonna tell me say me I look handout. You know disrespectful that is.
Bridget,
Them and never cast back up vote.
Bridget, you know the reason why Rhoda spend for Rhoda use for $10 million help 100 people buy material in a central because Rhoda know now how government work.
yes,
And you follow the system, you get fuck when time voting time come. That's why Rhoda divide up their $10 million with 100 people and give them things.
Me did want to tell Philippians, say, listen, leave this argument alone because your government work and whether you go whether you sit down on TikTok all day you check comment. So leave this argument alone. Oh. And leave the people.
That's why I take her down. You.
Auntie Bridget, and I really Philippines, you know, you have a set a limit always to the time. I do not like it because we can't tell people them not get help and then they come out come vote. What for what?
But I not even hand out an MP we are cussing on Bridget. And the system we are talking about. We have said the government allocate $10 billion for the roof program. NI is supposed to go on and assess people. The NIS people them so political that they don't assess the labor right them. And the few labor right when they assess them, they only get 75. And the labor right them frustrated and fed up and upset. And rightfully so.
They know we're not going on online, go bungle up and go on like, they know we stay already. They know it's a labor right now and I'm pushing and I'm nice. So if you have something, link the people them differently, bro.
The minister they kind of didn't make them trick them.
That's $75,000 is not from the minister here, man. That's $75,000 they are from the World Food Program.
No, Nathaniel. That from the roof that.
The 75 away can collect in a cash. When time we come on cost.
I tell them the same things and make sure labor rights get help. And hurricane blows to the first thing Madam Speaker say. Make sure labor rights get help.
From the thank you. From the next morning, I wake up after the hurricane blow and get the internet. Me turn on my phone and make a video and say, make sure I know how labor right, how it go in time labor right, forget help in a call labor right. No for the labor right, they not join no line here with Chuck say labor right now bungle up in on the line with no begging. Cause labor right full of pride. Me not say labor right now begging about they quiet. So the comrade them, especially the comrade constituency, I go bomb rush it.
You can't black David making go on over border.
They're not afraid to go up there. Should be down too. And go up there. Me see comrade they run from one era where you freeness a give and I catch our next era far away from them. When the people them call me and say they want 40 name, me carry them go one place named Spring Garden. And the people them will get a Spring Mount, reach a Spring Garden. And when me tell them so no get already, come out of the line, then say me I run out PNP out of the line. And then get already, you know. And they tell lie. All me say you get down this already, come out of the line, then left from one place to another. The way they're not afraid, they're not care.
And that is why Chuka was saying.
Anytime you see nothing come through the era, you hear the people them. And Nikisha sending, and I know Nikisha sending, you know. And freeness I come from foreign. And them I say Nikisha sending. That's all them depend. Me never see only fly, me see fly parachute.
Chucks. She know for herself and when she down there and I press the uniform and I do all kind of sit and see. From Thursday, Friday, today she did a funeral and singing. And she said she did a funeral like community up and down.
Because she don't know how to work, she don't know how to job, you know. Because she have all that job, she know they have I do all them foolishness she do and pass her place with the speaker of the house. She need another job, she need a business to go on, but go penny that. And start that,
but that the PNP people in South St. James like Chuck.
No busy with them, you know. Then can just
All
talk.
better, all me exactly how the labor right them me a worry about because
Them like
it look like
them
say
like pop the
none,
balloon challenge.
yeah, it look like say no local representative not upon the ground in a South St. James.
None. Me I tell her, Munchie, none. Me don't really 8 months now. Not even come Davis not coming out here and the people them say they don't want to see him back. Because he should have come turn up and whatever if he done. He make the woman run him out of the area and then him a wicked. A wicked against we like how we vote against him. We don't vote against him. And him when to do the right. Him no rally with the people them. All me a beg throughout the whole time me a beg I say, man company road for the election. Call. You no hear me a ball say man fi come out. The man a wait for 2 weeks Munchie fi start campaign. He ain't dead in a show, man.
Of course.
And when me talk, they don't want me talk. All me text Dr. Chang, me do everything. Me call to him some Montague for the whole of them. None of them. Me kind of want done with politics.
Look like they right out that seat there. Look at that seat in 35 again. Look at they right out that seat there.
Look so.
Because Jamaica Labour Party, one thing you know, Jamaica Labour Party we know say we have to form government in the 4th term. And it's not a situation where PNP can win because PNP now no leader. Because Mark Jefferson Golden cannot lead this country. Nikisha Burchell cannot be the face of this country. And Angela Brownberg only wants 3 sheets of zinc. So we know say the PNP cannot beat us. If Jamaica Labour Party if we lose the election, we're going to lose it by ourselves. And we're going to lose this by ourselves. PNP can't vote we out. And how we're going to lose this election if you last touch with the Labour right them on the ground. That is how we're going to lose the election.
Right
PNP can't make we lose because the government are work. The government is working. The cabinet is working. Fly green.
We have candidates, you know, Munchie. We have candidates who want flex for local government, you know. And Davis say run them. I put who we want put. We don't want that. Me tell us a South St. James are going to mash up.
That is why I said that the seat they can't. That means so Nikisha gonna be a 2-term MP because because a divided Labour Party can't win, you know. So once you divided, down the South no can't win.
Dr. Cham needs to come listen we. I know listen, Mr. Davis, listen we. Put down the friend thing aside and come listen we. Put down the friend thing. Imam Mr. Davis a friend for a long time. Put it down and come listen we and choose who we want. We have winners and the winners them we want to work with. And them a come. Look here. Them can't don't bother chat to me, no. I tell you the truth, you know, because me no top cry for the day election they call. And me said the man now do nothing, the man now can link with. Right? Him put in some work in a Munchie, him do some things, you know. Yes. But what him fi do? When he come meet with the people them, him afraid to spend money, him afraid to go a bar, him afraid to go sing. Labour right dead and he no go on funeral. What you think? My past stand Labour right and Davis not put him foot there. I'm still hold up my umbrella. Because I say Labour right bigger than me and him. And he no know more Labour right than me. Oh.
Well, as I said before, look like that seat they're doing at the list for 35. That's all I can say based on what you say.
But then I have to give where we want, because we know who we want. We know we choose the people them already who is popular. I just them to come and say, yo, wanna do so. Right? Wanna look about the membership and apply for the seat. Them just need to do these things because anybody they want, then go for them and make them be a member.
Madam Speaker, before the election, Madam Speaker say they for scrap local government and I choose she attack, you know.
Me and Bridget ever call feed for scratch. Because we know it's a foolishness.
You attack something last night, I have to just shut up my mouth because I say you attack the truth. You're talking the truth. Right? You can't use friend thing and mash up a party. Right?
Sandy,
so,
let me tell Sandy something. Sandy, I understand you know, but PNP no content, so I don't know there.
I'm tell you know Sandy remember say if me not come live the people have 15 more gift in my gift gallery, we no go on fully touch if you want something for do. Because if me not stream live the PNP, then if me not come live the PNP, then I not content.
Talks. That is what caused the issue why the party lose all of the seat them in Westmoreland. The friend thing.
Then if me not come live, then I not talk to Sandy member, you know. Sandy member say no.
The seat them down there not too. Yes, that is what caused them to lose some
John, me not say nobody vote against Davis no. Davis have it for win, John. Listen me. Davis have it for win. And farm full. None of them no pass 6,500. Davis win the biggest in a South St. James, 7,200 and mash. Where the people them there?
How much voting get when he lose?
6,300 and sitting.
And how much Nikisha get?
About 6,300 or 300 or 400. Me now have a bright figure. But
to win by 200 or so, or
190 something. But when me ask,
she win by 190 something.
Yes, so that is why this seat can't look here. That is why Nikisha works. So that is why Nikisha have the strategy there, you know, because she want to win back. So she keep herself in the media. You know, look at her behavior when she go to parliament with. She keep herself in the media because she want to win back.
We're not
so if we don't get a good candidate and a trouble down there for sure.
But look here now, Sunday. Me apply to everybody. Me talk to everybody about this Sunday. Right? And from the election call, storm come, Mr. Davis not turning foot up here. What do I say? In turning foot, me not turn on liar.
Me no want to frustrate. Sandy left the man making talk because I'm telling you something, Sandy. I know it's a time for Labour Party talk what we are talk because next year we not done none of this. Because we are campaigning for the local government election next year because of 2028 election and next year we are fix up all we can fix up from this year because next year a campaign time. So me understand saying frustrated and me allow him to speak because this is the year you can talk. If you don't get the job, if Chuck no fool, if Chuck the next year come on the body and pay no man and he not get no way want, Chuck go to shut up him mouth and left them alone.
All of the caretakers, them Madam Speaker, need to be put in place for now. And all of the council caretakers need to be put in place for now.
That is why I'm saying, Nathaniel, this year, Labour right can't be frustrated and go on with ourselves for anything. Next year, when we have all our candidates in place, a time for the local government election preparation, we're going to start campaigning. So we can talk about it now. And then next year we're on the ground a campaign. Cause me, you know, notice how me quiet because me I wait for my MP peacefully we come with 3 or 4 candidates, them, you know. I wait peacefully for my one, so me not have complaint. But Chuck na no MP, Chuck na no councillor, and Chuck na no who fi turn to. The roof program, $67 billion the government has spent, and Chuck has said $67 billion the government has spent, and how much labor right now get assessed. Much labor right now get not even $1 yet. We have to talk about it Sunday, and we have to talk about it. And if we have look on the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation, $70 million. And Desmond send down there for them build the foundation for the put the house them pan, and that one already all know. That one already all know. I have labor right. We don't all stop and wait for get them little money and whatever, or get where we spend their money if we put on them all stop and wait for get them little money if we continue with their life. And not because labor right now ball and not go on like the workless PNP them, because the labor right ain't gone back at work. And some of them put on back their all stop already, but the government say if you put on back your all stop already, you still qualify for the money, so you want the money. So my problem is that with my government, you know, Sandy. My problem is the system, and it has to be fixed.
I don't see nothing wrong with what Chucks say. And you know why I don't see nothing wrong with what Chucks say? Did you notice that if I even tell a lie, the PNP them did come out to their mouth full of lie. And when Nikisha know say the man not have no way to put no house on and no say capture the people in land, government land. And when she knows that the people them qualify and get their money, then come out and advocate, and that's why for the PNP then get things, and that's why yesterday every day they talk about the people of Westmoreland, so Labour to get help, Of course. I know so she try to make some problem with Oma doing now. Remember say when every time when Oma go in the constituency, she tell Carl can I lie upon him, right?
Right.
So I think him like a gear a free hand.
Petal, him stop, you know. He not come back, you know. He not do nothing in Petal. But when I say, What she's doing now, she's
One,
making problem
there's
with the
nothing one
speaker of the
can do
house.
but help. No, Chuck, there's nothing one can do but help, you know, to navigate the system. Because
Sure.
you don't have government
Sure.
money or anything
I
like
know
that.
that. I know that.
Alright.
But the people who him can point to them now see him for hear nothing. You understand me? I say, oh, you come back to the people them now. Oh, you come back and ask the people
And
them.
come organize the ground petal. What Chuck want him to do, he's the chairman, then if you put
He's the
candidate in
chairman.
place.
Him need to come out, come at the people
Yeah.
them. see now.
Let me tell you something.
What the
Let me tell you
council
something.
them, they were Winty and them there. What them there?
Then can't make them move without Oma.
Winty
Oma
say
the
now.
chairman.
Winty
Let me
now
tell you
go up.
something. Let me tell you something, Peter. My name, my figure and blood clot yard. Simple. The argument.
Exactly.
I him give Nikisha publicity when he should have work with him council them and him council candidate them and him and Nikisha sit on a head table. These are the Spark road and I say which road for the project.
Exactly, Bridget. Me tell Sansan say and we are used this year. Fifth door we are do because next year we are campaign. And Oma fi go yard for choose.
Madam Speaker, a very critical local government election coming up. We need to win as many municipal corporations as possible.
One of your yard, Oma. You have a nice wife. Go and give somebody else.
We need to win as many municipal corporations
You
as
get
possible.
a chance and you did a good, him do a lot of work down them here, but him is no match for this girl. Yeah. So you need somebody, one on it, Chuck. You need somebody to match this a drunk career we down there. Oma is a more decent person. You have to fight fire with fire.
Yeah, man, you have to find somebody who can deal with that.
I mean, can't believe she only win by 190, Bridget. I mean, 190 is a lot, but me think she get a big. The way she a gone, I'm here. The people of sounds. You me think she win by 500.
Win by no 500. Because labor them there. Them just no motivate.
Exactly.
Bridget, them people them just not see it, the man. All in do is drive past the people them and that the people them mad about.
If you're not afraid, if you say it, I'm not afraid. If you go on I'm yard, simple. We're not pretty up, not known as I'm in a business. But someone to give me right from 1944 for talking to me one talk say. We say, Oma Davis, you did a lot and we thank you. We thank you very much. But here one now. This a drunk way down there, you is no match to her. Because you come out, you cut off everybody cut off a different cloth, you know. But you need to go on there now and put somebody we can match her. We go toe to toe with her.
I agree with you. And we have to put there now. But you now give somebody a chance.
I agree with you, Bridget. I see how me feel about the councillor the mayor down at St. Elizabeth and down at Trelawney. Two of them figure longer than yard. Two of them. The mayor down at St. Elizabeth and the one, the two of them gauge and they go on, no time come. Uno is not for this generation. Uno can't even, uno never know about TikTok. Uno can't even make a video.
The councillor down here saying, Madam Speaker. Because we can't tell you right now, him can't run back. What we are waiting and him now, Mr. Green, to keep the meeting and bring forth the person who's going to replace him.
We want some better candidates.
That's what we are calling for, and that's what we need to see.
Chopper, it is what it is. We need a different candidate for match Nikisha, and Oma is not that candidate. So whether we want like it is or no, it is what it is. Oma cannot match her. So we have to talk. Say, listen, you do what you need for the Oma, we thank you. And we not bash him, but we say if we go on now and give somebody a chance who can match Nikisha, because him just cannot match her, no matter what him do.